Ever wonder how those at the top stay on top? It's not just about corner office views and fat bank accounts. True success often lies in the realm of self-respect, a quiet confidence that fuels ambition and resilience. But even for those who've cracked the wealth code, building genuine self-respect can be a hidden challenge. Today, we crack open the vault of mental wealth, revealing 10 powerful psychological tools that wealthy business owners use to build unshakable self-respect. From rewiring their brains to rewiring their relationships, get ready to discover the secrets to a life where success isn't just measured in zeros, but in the unwavering belief in one's own worth. So, buckle up, entrepreneurs and high rollers, because this journey is about to take you beyond the boardroom and into the boardroom of your own mind. Get ready to build self-respect that lasts a lifetime, not just a bonus cycle. 1. Focus on contribution, not accumulation. Instead of chasing wealth solely for material possessions, wealthy business owners often find deeper meaning in contributing to society or their community. This fosters a sense of purpose and accomplishment, boosting self-respect. Think of it like this: building a bridge instead of buying a fancy car. You're not just enriching yourself, you're connecting people and making their lives easier. That's a deeper kind of satisfaction. It's like a scientist who spends years researching a cure for a disease. They might not get rich, but their contribution could save countless lives. That's the kind of intrinsic motivation that self-determination theory talks about. It's not about rewards or recognition. It's about doing something meaningful that makes you feel good about yourself deep down. Number 2. Embrace a growth mindset. Viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow promotes self-confidence and resilience. Wealthy business owners constantly face obstacles, and a growth mindset allows them to learn from mistakes and bounce back stronger. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. It's tough, right? Sometimes you stumble, maybe even slide down a bit. But instead of getting discouraged, you grab a rock for support, figure out what went wrong, and take another step. That's a growth mindset. Think of wealthy business owners like mountain climbers. They face tons of challenges, tough decisions, messy deals, even failures. But with a growth mindset, they see these as stepping stones, not rocks to throw at the sky. They learn from each stumble, get smarter, and come back even stronger. Number 3. Practice gratitude, regularly reflecting on what they are grateful for, including their achievements and the support they receive, cultivates a sense of contentment and appreciation. This reduces dependence on external validation for self-respect. Imagine you're walking through a beautiful garden, but you're only looking at the weeds. Gratitude is like stopping to smell the roses, taking a moment to appreciate all the good stuff in your life. Think of it like this: you climbed a mountain, and while you're patting yourself on the back for the amazing view, you also give a shout-out to the sturdy shoes that got you there, the sunshine that warmed your face, and the friend who cheered you on the way. It's not about bragging. It's about acknowledging all the things that made your journey awesome. Number 4. Maintain strong relationships. Surrounding themselves with supportive and positive individuals provides a strong foundation for self-respect. Feeling valued and loved by others reinforces self-worth. Imagine self-respect as a sturdy house. The people around you, like your friends and family, are the bricks and mortar that hold it all together. When you're surrounded by good vibes and folks who believe in you, it makes the house feel strong and stable. You know you can rely on them to pick you up when you're down and cheer you on when you're soaring. This feeling of being valued and loved is like the sunshine streaming through the windows, warming your heart and making you feel good about yourself. Number 5. Engage in purposeful work. Having a clear sense of purpose beyond financial gain contributes significantly to self-respect. Wealthy business owners often find purpose in creating jobs, providing value to customers, or making a positive impact on the world. Imagine you're building a sandcastle with your best buddy. You could just pile up sand for the fun of it, but wouldn't it be even cooler if you built something awesome, like a mighty tower or a secret tunnel? That's kind of like having a purpose in work. Sure, making money is great. It buys cool stuff like ice cream. But when you know your work is building something bigger than just a paycheck, it feels awesome. Maybe you're creating jobs for people who need them, or helping customers find the perfect pair of shoes to conquer their day. Or maybe you're inventing something that could save the planet from climate change. That's some serious purpose. Number 6. Practice self-compassion. Treating themselves with kindness and understanding instead of self-criticism fosters a positive self-image. This allows for mistakes and setbacks without jeopardizing self-respect. Imagine you're a superhero, but instead of saving the world, you're saving yourself. That's what self-compassion is all about. It's like giving yourself a big hug when you mess up, instead of beating yourself up like a grumpy villain. Think of it like this. Everyone makes mistakes. Even Batman stumbles sometimes. Don't tell the Joker. So why should you be any different? Instead of being your own worst critic, be your own best friend. Be kind to yourself. Understand that perfection is a myth, and remind yourself that you're human just like everyone else. Number 7. Celebrate achievements. Taking time to acknowledge and celebrate accomplishments, both big and small, reinforces a sense of self-efficacy and competence. This builds self-respect and motivates future success. Imagine you're training for a marathon. You run for miles, sweat like crazy, and maybe even trip over a rogue shoelace or two. But finally, you cross the finish line. It's time to celebrate. You didn't just run 26.2 miles, you conquered a challenge and proved to yourself what you're capable of. That's a big deal. Celebrating achievements, big or small, is like giving yourself a high five for being awesome. It reinforces the feeling that you can do hard things, which builds your confidence, aka self-efficacy, and makes you feel proud of yourself, aka self-respect. It's like saying, "Look what I just did. I'm amazing." Think of it like a positive feedback loop. The more you celebrate your wins, the more motivated you feel to keep tackling new challenges. It's like telling your brain, "You rock." Let's do this again. Number 8. Prioritize personal growth. Continuously learning and developing new skills builds confidence and competence. Wealthy business owners often invest in personal development. Imagine you're a superhero, but instead of saving cities, you're saving your own confidence. How? By constantly learning and growing new skills, just like Iron Man building his awesome suits. Think of it like mastering a video game. The more you level up and learn new moves, the better you feel, right? That's what personal growth does for your self-respect. It makes you feel super cool and capable. Wealthy business owners know this secret. They invest in learning new things, whether it's taking a leadership course, mastering a new software, or even learning to cook a fancy dish. Every new skill is like a trophy in their self-respect cabinet. Number 9. Engage in meaningful activities. Participating in activities that align with their values and interests provides a sense of fulfillment and purpose. This goes beyond work and can encompass hobbies, volunteering, or spending time with loved ones. Imagine you're filling up a happiness jar, but instead of just throwing in random treats, you're carefully choosing things that truly spark joy and make you feel good about yourself. That's what engaging in meaningful activities is like for wealthy business owners. Sure, they might have fancy cars and big houses, but their real happiness comes from doing things that align with their deepest values and passions. Maybe they love spending time with their family, volunteering at an animal shelter, or learning a new language. These activities aren't just hobbies. They're like filling up their happiness jar with golden sunshine. It's like a secret superpower called flow theory. When you get totally absorbed in something you love, like painting a masterpiece or baking the fluffiest cake ever, you enter this amazing state of flow. Time just melts away. You feel totally in control, and happiness overflows. This flow state boosts your self-esteem and makes you feel like you can conquer anything. Number 10. Practice mindfulness. Cultivating present moment awareness through mindfulness practices reduces negativity and self-judgment. This allows wealthy business owners to focus on their values and develop a more positive self-image. Imagine you're juggling a bunch of balls, work, family, goals, and they're constantly in the air, making you feel stressed and worried. Mindfulness is like taking a break from juggling. You gently set the balls down, take a deep breath, and simply pay attention to what's happening in the present moment. Think of it like this. You're at a fancy restaurant. But instead of wolfing down your food, you take a moment to savor the taste, the aroma, the whole experience. That's mindfulness. It's about being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. For wealthy business owners, this can be super helpful. It allows them to step back from the constant pressure and noise and simply be. This can reduce stress, anxiety, and those pesky negative thoughts like I'm not good enough or I'm never going to make it. Instead, mindfulness helps them focus on their values, the things that truly matter to them. It allows them to see themselves with kindness and compassion, just like they would treat a dear friend. Think of it like having a superpower that helps you see the good in yourself and the world around you. It's not about becoming a perfect monk, but about taking small moments throughout the day to be present and kind to yourself. As wealthy business owners, we often face the pressure of success. The relentless pursuit of profits and the constant comparison game can chip away at our sense of worth. But true self-respect lies not in the size of our bank accounts, but in the strength of our inner foundation. The 10 ways wealthy business owners build self-respect with psychological applications. By shifting our focus from accumulation to contribution, embracing challenges with a growth mindset, and nurturing our well-being through gratitude, positive relationships, and purposeful work, we can cultivate a more resilient and authentic sense of self. Remember, self-respect is not a destination, but a journey. It's about celebrating our achievements, learning from our mistakes, and treating ourselves with kindness and compassion along the way. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe.